What's up guys, it's Tom here and welcome to the Leeds Liverpool post-match analysis video. And I have to say, first of all, congratulations to Leeds United. They probably should have beaten Liverpool. They actually had, I think, the better clear-cut chances. Probably maybe a draw was the fair result and they fully deserved at least a draw. And since January, Liverpool have been having huge problems in front of goal. We haven't been clinical enough. And since January, our form is so awful that I'm actually about to say that Liverpool don't deserve Champions League football on the balance of play of how Liverpool played in the past like 3-4 months. But of course, let's talk about the reaction of Jurgen Klopp. He actually said that he doesn't really like the Super League and he doesn't really want to be part of it. James Milner, absolutely spot on in his post-match interview. Liverpool's vice-captain, the first player in the European Super League to actually voice his opinion, saying that he's against the European Super League. He said, "I don't like it, I hope it doesn't happen," and I mostly agree with what has been said on football Twitter and on fan forums. And Jurgen Klopp also was spot on in saying that a lot of people are talking about Liverpool Football Club, millions of supporters might not like what is happening, but in this specific moment we cannot blame the team itself. With this, we have nothing to do with it. Jurgen Klopp and the Liverpool players weren't consulted. They just found out about this yesterday, just like everybody else. So can you imagine, the Liverpool owners had the cheek to just sit on their yacht and conjure up this idea, conjure up this plan. For years actually they have been planning to do this, and they haven't consulted a Liverpool fan or Jurgen Klopp or any of the players, nobody actually, because they don't care about their opinion. They don't care about that. They just care about money, revenue and profits. And Jurgen Klopp was also very strongly saying that Gary Neville speaks about "You Will Never Walk Alone." That should be forbidden. It is our anthem and we have a right to sing it. And actually, Jurgen Klopp, I think this is the biggest one. If I'm a problem, I go. If I'm not, I stay. I feel responsible for this football club. So he's maybe hinting that if Liverpool join the Super League, he might step down, he might go, he might not be still a Liverpool manager. And that absolutely breaks my heart, because Jurgen Klopp is the perfect Liverpool manager. He's the best Liverpool manager of the past like 30 years. And honestly, he's one of the biggest legends. He's as big a legend in my eyes as Bill Shankly, Bob Paisley, Joe Fagan and Rafa Benitez, maybe even a bigger legend than Rafa Benitez. And Jurgen Klopp also said, "I don't like the way people are talking about this football club." Jurgen Klopp also on the Leeds t-shirts, he said, "I don't think it is right they put it in our dressing room. I don't think we deserved that." Because yeah, this decision had nothing to do with the Liverpool players, with the team staff and with Jurgen Klopp. They should be addressing the Liverpool owners. The anger should be directed to the Liverpool owners, but that's the problem. They are faceless businessmen sitting in America. So Jurgen Klopp and the Liverpool team and the Liverpool players have to take the brunt of the criticism. They have to face interviews. It should be the Liverpool owners facing interviews, facing the media. And Jamie Carragher said on Sky Sports that now that the managers, the players and the vast majority are absolutely furious and fuming with the European Super League, he doesn't see it happening. And FSG will be even more devastated, because now instead of Liverpool joining the European Super League, we could be finding ourselves in the Europa League next season with a huge money problem. And also, Patrick Bamford said something very, very interesting in his post-match interview, that it's amazing the amount of opera that comes into the game when somebody's pockets are getting hurt. It's a shame it's not like that with a lot of other problems in football. Mainly, he's thinking about with racism and other things. There should be an even bigger uproar about that, but when people's money is on the line, it looks like everybody is going crazy, and I think Patrick Bamford was spot on with this. And also there was a YouGov survey in England made where 79% of the voters are opposed to a European Super League, 76% would oppose their team joining the European Super League, only 14% would support it. 75% of people said that they are not interested in watching the European Super League when it begins, and only 3% say formation was motivated mostly by fans' desire. Wow, that is a really low percent, but even that is a bit higher than it should be. 75% of people said smaller clubs in lower domestic leagues will suffer financially. And I mean, if the top 6 leave the Premier League, then the whole English football league pyramid could absolutely collapse, and modern football as we know it could come to an end, and I would absolutely hate to see that. 48% said players should be banned from domestic competitions, 51% said clubs should be expelled from domestic leagues if they try to form this European Super League. And I feel really sorry for Jurgen Klopp, because he's thrown under the bus now, caught in the crossfire, when it should be the Liverpool owners giving interviews, not Jurgen Klopp, who absolutely had nothing to do with this decision. The Liverpool players didn't know it until yesterday. Jurgen Klopp didn't know it until yesterday. Let's talk about the game actually, because Liverpool played some great football in the first half. We created some great chances. Sadio Mane scored finally again, which I'm super happy about. Diogo Jota puts an absolutely immaculate, mesmerizing through ball to Trent Alexander-Arnold, who runs through. Meslier, the Leeds goalkeeper, came out, and Trent just squares it to Mane, who taps it home into the empty net. A great finish, a brilliant counter-attack by Liverpool. And what was the problem, and what is the main problem for Liverpool since January, is the finishing. We are just not clinical enough. We had so many great chances to finish the game off, to put this game to bed, to make it 2-0, but we squandered all of them. Robertson, with his decision making, with his loose pass, instead of finding a teammate, he just passes it to the goalkeeper, and many other chances. Salah even had a one-on-one where he shoots wide under pressure from a defender in the second half. So even though Leeds United played much better than Liverpool in the second half, they had 70% possession, Liverpool still had some good chances in the second half, but we didn't take them. Bamford hit the hit the bar. Many Leeds chances were missed, and then in the 87th minute, in typical fashion, Liverpool concede from a corner. Llorente, the Spanish defender, heads it home after, I think it was Diogo Jota, no, he came off. It was Oxlade-Chamberlain who forgot to jump, and Llorente heads home the equalizer. And even after that, in the 93rd minute, Oxlade-Chamberlain, who came on for Jota, could have scored the winner, but he fluffs his shot. Of course, he was under pressure, but still, he really should have put his foot through it. And Oxlade's finishing has been really badly gone down. And that was a huge moment in Liverpool's season, because Liverpool needed to put more pressure on the teams above them. But now I just don't see Liverpool finishing in the top 4, because there are just too many teams that need to drop points. Leicester City are now 6 points clear if they win their next game against West Brom, and we are behind West Ham by 2 points, and West Ham play Chelsea next, so that is going to be interesting. Chelsea play Brighton. If they win that, then they will go 4 points ahead of Liverpool, so Chelsea need to actually drop points in 2 games. And there are just 6 games left for Liverpool, and that includes Manchester United away, and traditionally we don't go to Man United away and win there. So, and Jurgen Klopp, I just want to finish this video by saying that Jurgen Klopp, it's a tough one in the moment to hear the pundits talk about the football club, Liverpool Football Club. This football club is bigger than all of us, and I think Jurgen Klopp is really spot on about this. So yeah, let me know what you think about all the things we discussed today in the comments below, and thanks for watching. Have a nice day. See you later, guys. Goodbye.